Good morning, girls. We will continue with the same chapter applications of trigonometry. And today I am going to take up example number 6 and example number 7, and that will complete your chapter, girls. And I hope you are doing your work because the number of views which I expect in my videos are extremely very less. And it's okay if you're taking time to complete your work, but see that you finish your work on time. And if you have any doubts, children, you can ask me. Okay, so let's continue with example 6. The angles of depression of the top and the bottom of an 8-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building are 30 and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the multi-storied building and the distance between the two buildings, right? Now there are two buildings. One is a multi-storied building and one is a 8-meter tall building. The angles which are formed from this multi-storied building to that 8-meter tall building to the top and the bottom are respectively 30 degree and 45 degree. You have to find the height of that building, that is a multi-storied building, as well as the distance between the two buildings. Okay, so the diagram will look like this. This is P to C, that is, this is your multi-storied building, and AB is the 8-meter tall building, right? Now this is 8. Here I complete the diagram by drawing a line B to D, and yes, if AB is 8 meter, C to D will also be 8 meter. Fine. Now the angle which is formed from this top point P to this top, that is point B, is how much? 30 degree. And the angle which is formed from point P to the base of the building is how much? 45 degree. This is given in the question. Now as you know that these lines are parallel, this angle 30 degree, if I take this alternate interior angles, this angle will be 30 degree, and respectively same PAC angle, PAC will also be equal to the same, that is 45 degree, by the alternate interior angle property, right? Now we have to find the length of AC, that is the distance between the two buildings. Okay, if I take it as x, if this is x, BD will also be x. So AC is equal to BD is equal to x, which I suppose to be x. We have to find the length of AC. We also have to find the length of PC, that is the height of the multi-storied building. Okay, so we have to find PC question mark. Now what we can do, this total length we can assume it to be h, right? And if this is 8, this will be h minus 8. Okay, so I will write PC is equal to h is equal to question mark. Okay, now let's proceed with the triangle PBD. Okay, PBD, we can also take PAC first, so any one we can take and solve. PBD, triangle PBD is equal to opposite upon, that is adjacent, h minus 8 upon x, which angle we are taking? Tan 30. Tan 30 degree is equal to h minus 8 upon x. Okay, now tan 30 you know is 1 by root 3. X will go here, so I will write x here equals to h minus 8. Okay, now I will multiply root 3 here, and I will get x is equal to root 3 h minus 8. Yes, this is equation number 1. Now children, depending on whether we want x or h in the next equation, we can take the value of x or h from this equation and substitute in the next equation. Okay, I hope it is clear to you that either x or h we can take from this equation and substitute in the next equation. And what is the next equation? Tan 45 PAC, triangle PAC, tan 45 degree is equal to PC upon AC. You can check the diagram. PC upon AC. Now PC is h, AC is x. So therefore h upon x. Now tan 45 is 1 and h upon x. Therefore x will be equal to h, equation 2. right? Now what? X is equal to h, and here x is equal to root 3h minus 8. So what we can do, this h we can put here, okay, and we will then find the value of h, and because h is equal to x, the answer for x will also be same as h. Okay, I hope you followed what I said. Okay, now what we can do, we will write x is equal to root 3h minus 8. Okay, so here in place of x, since we got x is equal to h is equal to h root 3 minus 8 root 3. Now 8 root 3 I bring it here, I will write 8 root 3 is equal to h root 3 minus h. 8 root 3 is equal to h common, root 3 minus 1, right? And similarly we will bring root 3 minus 1 down, so I will get h is equal to 8 root 3 upon root 3 minus 1. Okay, now if we have to find the answer in decimals, we will put the value of root 3. We can rationalize also. Okay, we can rationalize, and h is equal to 8 root 3. Here I get root 3 minus 1, no, root 3 plus 1, because I am rationalizing. Here I will get root 3 minus 1 and root 3 plus 1. Fine. You know how to rationalize and how to solve these questions, children, because you've done polynomials. Here I get 8 root 3, root 3 plus 1, yes, and here I will get root 3 square minus 1 square. So here I get 8 root 3 plus 1, and this will be 3 minus 1, which is 2. So 8 root 3, 3 root 3 plus 1 upon 2, which will cancel with this. So I will get 4 root 3 plus 1. Now the answer can be changed into decimals by putting the value of root 3 as 1.732. Yes, and that will give you the final answer for h, right? Now you know that h is equal to x, so therefore x will also be equal to the same answer, that is 4 root 3 bracket root 3 plus 1 meters. So I hope the question is clear to you. That first we make the diagram with two buildings, multi-storied building and a tall building. AB will be equal to CD because these two lengths will be same. Then we assume P to C as h. This distance will be h minus 8, and we have to find the length of PC. We also have to find the distance, that is the length of AC. So distance between the two buildings and the height of the multi-storied building, right? We take first triangle, that is PBD, tan 30, and for tan 30 we get x is equal to root 3 h minus 8, and for the next triangle, triangle PAC, we get x is equal to h. Now we put this value in the first equation, and therefore I get here h is equal to h root 3 minus 8 root 3, and when I proceed with this solution, I will get the value of h as 8 root 3 upon root 3 minus 1. Fine. Then we rationalize it. Okay. Now here only you can supply or put the value of root 3 and you will get the answer, or you can rationalize it and then find the answer, depending on whatever you want. Both the answers will be treated correct. Okay, but if in the question they are giving you the value of root 3 is equal to 1.732, they expect you to substitute that value and find the answer in decimals. So children, is it clear to you? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, now coming to example number 7. From a point on a bridge across a river, the angles of depression of the banks on the opposite sides of the river are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. If the bridge is at a height of 3 meters from the banks, find the width of the river. Now again, there is a point which is on the bridge across a river. So therefore we assume that one side there is a bridge and one side there is a river. The angles of depression which are formed from the banks on the opposite sides of the river are 30 and 45 degree respectively. Now the height of the bridge from the bank or from the river is 3 meters. You have to find the width of the river. So the diagram will look like somewhat like this. This is a bridge. and this is a river. Okay, this is a bridge, this is a river. They are exactly at a distance of 3 meter, which is given in the question. Now there are two ends of the river. This is end A and end B, or we can say bank A and bank B, means the two ends of the river, right? Now the angles which are formed from the bridge to one end is 30 degree. Similarly, from the same point to another side of the river, the angle of depression formed is 45 degree. You all know that angle of depression will be formed at the top and the angle of elevation will be down. Okay, so remember these points. Now as these angles are alternate degree angles, this will be 30 degree and this will be 45 degree. Fine? Yeah. We have to find the width of the river. Yes, that is AB. So AB is question mark. Then what is the length of PD? PD is equal to how much? 3 meter. Yes, so let's proceed with, suppose I take a triangle PDA or PAD, right? PDA I will write. Triangle PDA. Tan 30 is equal to PD upon AD. Yes. Suppose I take AD as X or something, X, and DB I take it as Y, right? So let's check whether we'll get it or not. And okay, I will write here AD X, BD I take it as Y, right? If I need something, then I will assume one more value. Okay, now PD is equal to X, no, 3 upon, what is AD? AD is X. I hope you have understood. Now tan 30 is 1 by root 3 root 3 by X. X is equal to 3 root 3 meter. What is X? AD. Now coming to the same figure, triangle PDB. Triangle PDB, we will write tan 45 is equal to PD upon Y. PD upon Y. What is tan 45? 1. What is PD? 3. Yes. And what is Y? Y will go here, so into Y. Yes. This is one equation or one answer. We can say that here I will write Y is equal to 3 meter. Yes. Now if Y is equal to 3 meter and X is equal to 3 root 3 meter, what is the total length of the river? We will write here AB is equal to X plus Y. Okay, X will be how much? 3 root 3. Yes. And Y is how much? 3. So I will get 3 common, root 3 plus 1. Okay. And obviously we can change this answer again in the decimal form, but just now we will write the answer as same. 3 root 3 plus 1 meter is the width of the river. Width of the river, right? Okay. Now children, this completes your example number 7, as well as your chapter 9, applications of trigonometry. Now you all complete your work, and if you have any doubts you can ask me. Even your previous doubts you can ask me. Okay, don't hesitate. Okay, I will solve your problems. If you are finding some other problems or if you have some other doubts, you can always message me. I will reply to your message or I will talk to you. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.